2, 3, go.
Good day, good people. It is a beautiful day, January 2022 with me. I am Jenny De Guzman.
And Erwin Villa, on behalf of our group,
from DS Ed 2, serves you the updated news nowadays of an hour.
your news is our business.
The Philippine President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has gained quite a reputation in both national and international sphere due to his controversial war against drugs.
Now, let's hear some words from Chrislyn Saura. You're in.
Good day, everyone. I'm Chrislyn Saura and I will update you with the news what is drugs. Drugs can be categorized by the way in which they affect our bodies. And the first, it is a slowdown, a function of the central nervous system. When in hallucinogens, it is affects senses and change the way you see, hear, taste, smell, or feel things. When in stimulants, it speed up the function of the central nervous system. Drugs are substances that change a person's mental or physical state. They can affect the way your brain works, how you feel and behave, your understanding and your senses. This makes them unpredictable and dangerous, especially for young people. The effects of drugs are different for each person and drug. Drugs interfere with the way neurons send, receive, and process signals via neurotransmitter. Some drugs, such as marijuana and heroin, can activate neurons because their chemical structure mimics that of a natural neurotransmitter in the body. This allows the drugs to attach and to activate the neurons. Thank you. Now, we can call on John Mark Sibilia tackling what are the 3 commonly abused drugs in the Philippines.
The 3 commonly abused drugs in the Philippines are shabu, remains to be the most abused drug in the country, followed by marijuana and ecstasy. The first one is shabu is a synthetic drug with more rapid and lasting effects than amphetamine, used illegally as stimulant and as a prescription drug to treat narcolepsy and maintain blood pressure. Second is marijuana or cannabis. It is a genus of flowering plants in the family of Cannabaceae. The number of species within the genus is disputed. And the last one is ecstasy. It's a 3,4-methylenedioxymethamphetamine, commonly known as ecstasy, or molly, is a psychoactive drug primarily used for recreational purposes. The desired effects include altered sensations, increased energy, empathy, as well as pleasure. When taken by mouth, effects begin in 30 to 45 minutes and last 3 to 6 hours. May I call on Stephanie Nelvis to tackle on what are the effects of war on drugs.
Good day, everyone. My name is Stephanie Kate Dinalbis. I am your newscaster for today. My topic is all about the Philippine drug war. Drug war is the anti-drug policy and action of the Philippine government under President Rodrigo Duterte, who assumed office on June 30, 2016. According to former Philippine National Police Chief and Senator Ronald De La Rosa, the policy is aimed at the neutralization of illegal drug personalities nationwide. Duterte has urged members of the public to kill criminals and drug addicts. Philippine authorities have denied misconduct by police. There are a lot of effects during and after war on drugs. These are the criminalization of drug users, excessive levels of imprisonment, and punitive sentencing practices including mandatory sentencing, the death penalty, and enforced drug determination centuries are some of the unattended negative consequence of the 50 years war on drugs. A policy with direct impact on the vulnerable poor. Thank you. May I call on Arlene Vergara tracking what happened in war on drugs on Philippines.
Good day to everyone. This is Arlene F. Vergara reporting for what happened in war on drugs on Philippines. Thousands of people in the Philippines have been killed since President Rodrigo Duterte launched his war on drugs on June 30, 2016, the day he took office. Since taking many office on June 30, 2016, Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte has carried out a war on drugs that has led to the deaths of over 12,000 Filipinos to death, mostly urban poor. At least 2,555 of killings have been attributed to the Philippine National Police. In the ICC prosecutor's request for an investigation into the situation in the Philippines submitted on June 30, 2021, the prosecutor provides an estimate of between 12,000 and 30,000 civilian fatalities in connection with the war on drugs, citing estimates by NGOs and local media reports based largely on the governments. Let's call on Erwin Bihilia to tackling next on how many total casualties have been done during war on drugs in Philippines.
Estimates of the death toll vary. Officially, 5,100 drug personalities have been killed as of January 2019. News organizations and human rights claims the death toll is over 12,000. The number of drug suspects who were killed in the government war against illegal drugs has reached 6,215 as of October 31, 2021. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency or PDEA said in its data from the Real Number PH. According to PDEA, 315,635 individuals were also arrested across 218,665 legitimate anti-drug operations since July 1, 2016, or when President Rodrigo Roa Duterte took the office. Thank you. Jenny De Guzman, are you there?
Yes, now let's say how bad is the drug war in the Philippines. Officially, 5,100 drug personalities have been killed as of January 2019. News organizations and human rights groups claim the death toll is over 12,000. The victims included 54 children in the first year. Opposition senators claimed in 2018 that over 20,000 have been killed. Since taking office on June 30, 2016, Philippine President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has carried out a war on drugs that has led to the deaths of over 12,000 Filipinos to death, mostly urban poor. At least 2,555 of the killings have been attributed to the Philippine National Police. Criminalist TV of drug users' excessive levels of imprisonment and punitive sentencing practices, including mandatory sentencing, the death penalty, and enforced drug detention centers, are some of the unintended negative consequences of the 50-year war on drugs, a policy with direct impact on the vulnerable people.